doing well today. I actually tested to make sure everything was going to work before I started stream. It's been giving me some problems, but I think we got it sorted out finally. Audio alerts are working. Emulator fired up. So that's good. Got some stuff I'm working on, but mostly I've been trying to upload everything to YouTube. To be honest, way behind on that. But right, I did this once in the past. Kingdom of Loathing on stream. If you're not familiar with the game, it's a point-and-click browser MMO. I mean, yeah, it's an online RPG with a whole bunch of people. So yeah, but point-and-click, you wouldn't. It's just yeah. So, whoop. How am I gonna do this? Well, hold on. Yeah, this is just gonna have to be how that goes. It's fine. We'll be alright. Oh, hey, good morning. How are you doing today, my friend? But no, yeah, this is a game I play. Yeah, Maple, she awake already? Maybe. Oh, she doesn't wave if you say hi, Maple. That is an oversight. Hold on, I need to change that. But yeah, she doesn't wave if you say. I never even thought to add that. She says she waves if you say hi, bees, but not hi, Maple. That is an oversight. I am sorry. Oh God, that's just. I feel bad about that. It never occurred to me that someone would say hi to Maple. Now I feel bad. Well, she's there. She just, she can only respond to very specific things. So I gotta know enough to add those. All right. She's still waking up. I'm drinking my coffee. She's having her coffee. It's 7 in the morning. Not like just shy. Oh. Yeah. Relatable. But no, I did this one time on stream before, and this is not like I was saying. This is an online game that I do every night. Rollover is at usually. Alien, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? Maple says good morning. I was gonna ask actually. I've been meaning to message you on Discord. I'm way behind on stuff. But I was gonna ask you how Maple was doing. How do I want to do this? Because that map is still tiny, isn't it? I'm so used to playing this on my desktop, but it's never an issue like this. Well. Hold on. Okay, Big, appreciate you. I'm just gonna get these boxes straightened out. Can I, if I do this, it's not gonna make the picture any bigger, it's just gonna, what's the point in this if it's not gonna make the I never do this on my desktop. It's always on my laptop, so this is never really a problem. Okay, hold on. If I click on the palindrome, okay, I mean, yeah, it seems to, yeah. Hold on, I could just zoom in. Hold on. What would this be like? Let's find out. I mean, yeah. But then when it spreads, it's going to be even worse. Hold on. Hold up. We're going in this place. We're going to see what happens. Palindrome. Yeah. I guess. Let's just, I didn't think this was going to be an issue. Oh, you know what we could do? Hold up. Just like cover the whole business, right? Right? No reason not to. Oh, I don't understand why that is so as tiny as it is. That's frustrating. That's what she said? No, family friendly. Sam Strawberry, good morning. How are you doing today? I'm struggling with stuff, so I apologize. If nothing else, I know for a fact that and that aren't going to be an issue. And those tabs up top are to hot link me to locations. So, we're just going to have to make do with that. Oh, well. Hi, exhausted. I'm also exhausted. I'm doing my best. I'm sorry. I've got coffee. You want coffee? I've got coffee. All right. So hopefully that does it. This is a game you can only play a certain amount a day. You get a number of adventures. Oh, Bazord. Well, thank you. There we go. Alright. So you only get a certain number of adventures a day, so it's not like you play this all the time. It's like when you get your adventures for that day, you hop on and you do your stuff, and then so usually I do that off stream, but let's do it on stream for once. I'm in the Palindome right now. Palindome is everything in the Palindome is a palindrome, right? So we're fighting a Drapabard. Forward and backwards is the same. This bard plays music that's so boring you just want to. Right. Okay. And right here. So what was I doing? Oh, I think we are. Hold on. I think we already had what we needed from here. I just got done. Hold up. Yeah. Because Palindome. Dr. Awkward's office, right. We got to Dr. Awkward's office. We have the 4 photographs we need. Alright, it's just like the whole adventure I'm on right now is just wildly like really complicated. It's just a bunch of puzzles, and I just so happen to know the solution to like all of them, so it's just gonna be a bunch of me doing things for no reason. So I'm sorry. Alright. As you finish placing the photographs in the frames, you hear a loud rumbling noise. A section of the wall slides away, revealing a tall, narrow niche. Hi, Ellie. She's helping. Behind the stonework, and in the niche stands the Staff of Fats. Palindome. Right. Excitedly, you reach for it, but stop. But just then, there's a shout behind you. I skipped a line. Stop, Spots! This is Dr. Awkward. He's the boss of this place. You spin around to see a bald man in spectacles and a very severe black trench coat striding towards you. Stop 9, Miriam Murmur. Put up rum. Rum dairymen in pots. It's funny because the rest of this place is like, while it doesn't necessarily make sense, you'll fight like evil olives. It's still like, you know, this guy is just like like just words, and I love that. I love it so much. I have absolutely no idea what we're talking about. Ow. That's where he clubbed you in the head. Draw, O coward, he hisses, as he pulls a thin rapier from his cane and advances on you. Oh, it's on, buddy. You ready your weapon and charge forward, only to trip over your own feet and fall on your face. Oh, tarts! Oh, castrato! Laughs the sinister figure. You stand growling, and launch yourself at him again. With much the same result. It's as though all your aptitude and reflexes have been drained by his evil presence. He leaves you beaten to a pulp and strides away with the staff of fats, chuckling evilly. Jerk. You lose all your health. But wait, what's this? He seems to have dropped the second volume of his autobiography. The first volume led us here. To Love Me, Volume 2. Right. I'm going to do that every time there's a palindrome, just do this. We're on the quest for the Holy MacGuffin, which is a like the longest quest in the game. It is ridiculous, but we're very nearly done. We need to finish the palindrome. In fact, we're almost done with the palindrome, and then we're going to be at the desert pyramid, and that's it. Then we got the mysterious island. There's a war quest between the hippies and the frat boys. And then the last quest. And the last quest is actually very short. Assuming you know what you're doing. Right. Yeah, lion oil. Hold on, where's the lion oil? Actually, it's funny because the lion oil and the bird rib you need for this. That's actually why I went into my menu here. Remember, it's the palindrome. Everything's a palindrome. So lion oil and bird rib. Combine. You have to cook them together to make wet stew. Right. And if you combine the wet stew with your stunt nuts, you get wet stunt nut stew, which is very important. We need that. So it's just, you do the best you can. I'll have to be mindful that anytime I click on if you click on descriptions, it opens up a separate window to show you. I don't believe you guys get access to that, unfortunately. Hold on. I don't think you do. Yeah, you don't. Okay. That's fine. If there's any description that's important enough to read, I'll read it. Oh, that either. That's interesting. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That's just me scrolling through stuff. That's fine. That's just a list of all of my cookable things. It's madness. Wouldn't make any sense to you anyway. All right. So we got To Love Me Volume 2. Let's do that. Okay. The second volume is more of the same insipid, self-aggrandizing drivel. For all the words to get hung up on. I need more coffee. Wonderful. There's a brief mention of a man named Mr. Alarm, who once worked as Dr. Awkward's assistant. It notes the location of his office. Maybe you could go ask him why you had such a hard time fighting Dr. Awkward. Probably should. Palindrome and get access to Mr. Alarm. Right. Oh, buddy. Be more concise, please. Inside the office, you see a guy in a lab coat standing at a sink washing beakers. You stand up behind the man and tap him on the shoulder. Actually, this is kind of nice for me because I've done these quests literally dozens of times where it's like I don't even read it anymore. I just click the buttons and do the next thing. I haven't read these quests in years, so this is actually kind of fun. Oh, hello. Can I help you with something? I'm Mr. Alarm. Mr. Allen Alarm. God damn. Okay. I love that so much. I forgot you. Because Mr. Alarm, right? Mr. Allen Alarm. That's also palindrome. I love that. Palindrome, right. Right. Yes. Right. Did you once work for Dr. Awkward? He flinches and his eye starts to twitch. How did you know that? Did he send you? I moved all the way to the other side of the building to get away from that jerk. No, no, I'm trying to find a way to penetrate his ineptitude field. He dropped a book when I tried to fight him before, and it mentioned you, so I thought you might be able to help me. You hand him the book, and he flips through it with interest. Aha, he's made notes of some of his formulas. Alright, I'll tell you what. I was about to go to lunch, but if you bring me some food, I'll work on a counter charm. I'm in the mood for a bowl of wet stunt nut stew. Wet stunt nut stew? Yes, yes. Just like my grandmother used to make. She'd make a stock out of bird rib and lion oil and stew in some stunt nuts. God, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. I'll get to work on the charm. I should be finished by the time you get back. Where can I find it? Oh, well, I know those dreadful NASCAR people inside the dome sometimes use wet stunt nut stew as bait in their party booby traps. If you can't figure out how to make the stew yourself, maybe you could find some there. There's Bob Racecar and Racecar Bob in the Palin Dome, and they drop stunt nuts. Alright. I just happen to have some already, so here you go. You return to Mr. Alarm and give him his steaming bowl of salty meat oil. I mean stew. Excellent, he says. Just smell that mouth-watering aroma. No thanks. Any luck with that counter charm? He hands you a large crystal on a piece of string. Here you go. Just wear this around your neck and it'll nullify Dr. Awkward's ineptitude field. Probably. Probably. Well, obviously it's untested. But the theory is sound. You decide to take your chances, not that you have much choice. If you're going to get the staff of fats back, you thank Mr. Alarm for his help and prepare for the laying down of some smack. You acquire an item, Mega Gem. This is also a lot of practice for me reading out loud. I need to get better at reading out loud. I stumble a lot. It's good practice. Alright. I have to actually equip it though. I'm doing some rapid fire quick playthroughs because every time you play through it lets you permanently equip a skill. And I've got a whole list of skills that I want to have permanently learned. So I'm just doing some really quick playthroughs. And for that purpose, I've got these pieces of outfit here. Whatever that, however you pronounce that. It's a set of equipment that's pretty good, but more importantly, you don't need you don't need to be strong enough to equip it. Whereas actually none of my gear is like that. Hold on. Let's just pick out a random thing. Well, I can literally pick out any random thing. Why am I doing this? Hold up. Knob Goblin Elite Polearm. Okay, so let me just demonstrate this real quick. There we go. So you see muscle required 15. You need to have at least 15 muscle to equip it. It's a low end piece of equipment. But equipment typically does require stats. This set I have doesn't. Neither does my hero cape, the astral shirt, astral gear also. That fossilized necklace, it's a bit of treasure too. And this talisman of Namsalat is the thing that lets you adventure in the Palindome. So we have to equip that. And aside from that, a network change was detected. Why? Thank you. Tell you, Big, you can't trust robots. Actually, while we're doing this, I forgot. I got beaten up after fighting him the last time. You automatically get whooped. Actually, hold on. No reason not to have that over there, I suppose. Although, that does make this a very weird shape, doesn't it? Okay, so hold on. Can I like... I mean, how stretchy can I stretch this? That's still readable, right? Yeah, let's do that instead. Alright. Let's just, on the left, it's my stats, HP, MP, you know, how drunk I am. How many adventures you got left? That thing on the bottom where it says 40 pounds, that's my familiar. That's my gelatinous cubeling. And I love him. His name's Slurp. And then those pictures above him are my current like buffs and things. Is Robot Lady gonna do it? Robot Lady? Well, I mean, thank you for the bits. I feel bad, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad she didn't. Maybe she's dead. Maybe she's gone for good. Fingers crossed. Oh wait, hold on. Hold up. Okay, yeah, you can't see my top stat, Mysticality Moxie Muscle. I cropped that out just to make this more manageable, but I mean, is she really not gonna? That's wild. I'm sorry. I feel bad about that. Thank you for the bets. Appreciate it. She seems like she's having a difficult time this morning. There we go. Let's do that. I want to demonstrate my muscle stat because that's my highest stat. I'm a muscle class. Muscle, Mysticality, and Moxie are your stats. You'll see I've been dropped down to 0 health. He whooped me. Is she really not going to do it? That's messed up. Why didn't she actually? I mean, she should have. Yeah, that's really weird. Huh. I'm expecting in like 10 minutes she's gonna just like activate and it's gonna be terrifying. Alright. Yeah, alright. So, get rid of these boots. Equip my Mega Gem. That'll let us fight Dr. Awkward. My HP is still 0. Let's heal. It's gonna happen the longer she makes us wait, the scarier it is. How do I want to do this? Do I have my guild unlocked? I'm pretty sure I do. The muscle classes, their guild is the Brotherhood of the Smackdown. The magical, the mysticality classes, the Pastamancers and the Sorcerers. The League of the Chef Magi, and if you go to the wrong side of the tracks, because there's the right side and the wrong side. The Moxie class is the Disco Bandits and the Accordion Thieves. They go to the Department of Shadowy Arts and Crafts. So everyone's got a guild to go to. That's where you learn your skills and you can buy some stuff. I have not. Okay. I don't want to waste the adventures to do that. Brotherhood of the Smackdown gives you a really good healing item, but you have to do their entry-level quest first, and usually if you think to do it while you're doing the Cobb's Knob quest, like, yeah, it's a lot easier, but it's too late for that now. Okay, well. Oh, good luck. Hope you find some meat, oil, or something. Appreciate you, Big. Alright. So I'm just going to use my Scroll of Drastic Healing. That heals you fully, but I mean, they're more expensive, but you use what you got, right? Alright. That does heal you fully. I can't imagine Dr. Awkward's going to give us a hard time at all. He should not. If he does, there's something seriously wrong happening. So let's go fight him. After some searching, you manage to find Dr. Awkward skulking in the shadows of the Palindome and fondling the Staff of Fats in a particularly creepy manner. Hey you shout, that fight we had? Yeah, I'm calling a do-over. Get out your best silver platter because I'm about to serve you your ass on it. Dr. Awkward sneers and draws his sword. Go deliver a dare, vile dog. The mega gem glows brightly as you charge at your opponent, shouting your battle cry. And no matter which one you pick, the fight starts, but... let's just go for Egad, no bondage. You don't know much about this evil little bald man wearing wire-rimmed spectacles and a black trench coat. Asterisk. Some people claim he's wearing a white trench coat, but their testimony is unreliable. Other than the fact that he's stolen the Staff of Fats for some nefarious purpose, you figure that's plenty enough reason to beat the hell out of him. Heck, just the fact that he's evil would probably be reason enough, right? Typically. I have no great combat skills on me right now, just utility. Things that help me with stuff. There we go. We just one-shot him. It was never going to be an issue. Alright. So all we should have to do is we need to put the Staff of Fats back together and complete the last area. And if you knew how long this quest was. My god. Oh yeah, there's just... oh wow. We're at the very end of it. So let's combine our business. You need the Staff of Fats is one of the pieces you need. Staff of Fats, Ancient Amulet. Almost, or Staff of Ed almost. Staff of Ed almost with the Eye of Ed. There we go, Staff of Ed. And the Staff of Ed is, like all of this quest is either finding the pyramid or finding the pieces of the staff. And the staff allows you into the pyramid. Alright, so finally at the last area. You step inside the small pyramid to find, just as your father described, a cunningly carved wooden scale model of Seaside Town. The level of detail is stunning. If you lived there, you'd be able to see your house from here by now. You locate the socket on the floor where the staff fits and plug it in. Sunlight streams in through the hole in the wall and hits the Eye of Ed, which focuses the light into a concentrated dot on the model. You move closer to the model to find exactly where the dot, and therefore the buried pyramid, lies. And sniff, sniff, is that smoke. Suddenly, the model bursts into flames and is quickly consumed, leaving behind a pile of ash and a large hidden trapdoor. You open the trapdoor to find a flight of stone stairs, which appears to descend into an ancient buried pyramid. Well, that wasn't quite what you were expecting. The quest was to use that to find the pyramid. The pyramid was supposed to be beneath Seaside Town, and it was going to point the way to the pyramid. It was beneath Seaside Town, but like in a funny way, in a crafty way. So it did in fact give us access. So that's good. Skip over this. When we bump into something important. Tomb Servant, right? These aren't important. Although... I'm gonna use my Feel Lonely skill. You see each of the ones that look like this? Those are my feelings. They were very expensive to get feelings. I can't even explain to you, but they're very useful. Feeling lonely makes it so you bump into non-combat options more often instead of fighting stuff. There we go, just like that. A wheel, how fortunate. Like Wheel of Fortune. Leaning up against one of the walls of the pyramid, you find a crumbling carved wooden wheel with a curious square hole cut out in the middle of it. Crumbling wooden wheel. Scooby-Dooby-Doo down, down. You push the lid off of a sarcophagus, for no reason really, you just felt like defiling another tomb, and discover a hidden stairway to a deeper level of the pyramid. The middle chamber. And in this chamber there's those pharaoh tomb servant guys, and these tomb asps and rats. We want to exclusively fight the rats. So actually, I got a skill for this. Feel hatred. I can feel hatred at the tomb asp, and with utter disdain, you walk away and decide not to see this creature again for a while. We've essentially banished that thing from this area, so we won't be bumping into it anymore. Since there's only 3 enemies in here, there's the tomb rat that we need. Tomb servant. Okay, there's only 3 kind of enemies in here. I actually have a second banishing spell, Snoke Bomb. So you grab some snow from a nearby snowbank, quickly compress it into a smoke bomb, throw a smoke bomb at your feet, and dart away, leaving your foe really confused. So we've essentially banished everything in here besides the tomb rats. So there should only be tomb rats in here. And that is important because Tomb Ratchet. We need a good deal of those tomb ratchets, so to speed this up, yeah, if we're only fighting tomb rats, it's gonna make this a lot faster. Further down, doobie-doo down, down. You find a tall stack of canopic urns after breaking them all with a single well-placed throw of a baseball. You notice that they were stacked up in front of another set of stairs leading down. That's the lower chambers. We actually have very little business down there, except for the very end. So we're going to be fighting some rats for a bit. The purpose of this is between the wheels and the rats, we need 10 total between the two of them. So I got 1 wheel, 1 ratchet, and this isn't going very well. And I feel like I wasted that Feel Lonely because we only got 1 wheel out of there, and now we're down here. That's fine. After setting fire to a stack of mummies piled up like corkwood, you discover a door that had until recently been concealed by a pile of unburned mummies. You poke your head through it and discover that it leads to a room with a single stone control panel on it. It's like the future met the past and they had a baby, and that baby was a weird stone control panel. Alright. And actually, hold on, what was I got my... Alright, well. In my campground, I've got my... Cold medicine cabinet 3. Okay, that's fine. You can periodically stop in there and get some stuff, and it's some stuff I want, but I gotta wait 3 more adventures. Really, they are being real stingy with them ratchets. Ooh. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Awful stingy of you, buddy. Okay. So every 20 adventures up to 5 times a day you can stop in here. This was also very expensive. Not to flex or anything, but you know, I'm flexing a little bit. And these are dependent upon the ones you're offered are dependent upon a lot of things. I'm not going to get into all that, but Breathe It In is wonderful. We're definitely going to be using that. All right. Use Carol of the Thrills. It makes it so you get more experience after fights. Yeah. Game? Thank you. Alright. Hey. Because, yeah, you can, be as prepared as you want. If you don't have enough experience to get to the last, quest, then you're just gonna have to wait and level up a while. It takes a lot of time. So if we can just level up faster, that'd be very helpful. How many do I have? I think I have 5 total now, don't I? Maybe. So I know I've got 1 wheel. Yeah. Alright, that's... Alright, fine. Alright. Ah! Why, though? I wish you'd stop doing that. Hey, 6. 7? Oh, they're being very kind to me all of a sudden. 8. Ooh. Being treated very well. Apparently. This never happens. They went from never dropping once to they dropped 5 in a row. That is hilarious. Okay. Well, thank you. That's all we need. So let's go to the control room now. Because you can either use the wheel or the ratchet to spin this thing, and they're one-time use each. And we just, with our ability to banish 2 of those things, we have a much easier time finding the ratchets, typically. So, we're going to use the wheel because we have 1 of those. 2 ratchets. And then you go to the lower chamber, so you have to get it aligned just right. So when it's like this, you go to the lower chamber, you enter the first chamber and find a stone basket of tokens hanging from the ceiling. You reach and grab yourself a token. And we've got an ancient bronze token. Alright, and we turn it 4 more times. You're in the first chamber and find an empty safe for a pile of rubble reaching all the way to the ceiling. You skirt the pile and head down a damp, curving corridor into a second chamber. It contains what appears to be a vending machine full of bombs. You fish out your bronze token, drop it in the slot, and collect your bomb. Score. Got an ancient bomb. That's not showing up. It's yeah, my computer's acting funny. It's just a bomb. It looks like a bomb. Right. And 3 more times and that should do it. Unless I screwed up along the way somewhere. Likely. Usually. Alright. You make your way to the rubble-covered stairway, light your bomb, put your fingers in your ears and run away. When you come back, the rubble's gone and the stairs lead up into a dark hole in the ceiling of the chamber. And that's where the boss is. This is the end of this quest. And I was going to say if... Oh, I forgot to unequip my Palindome stuff. Hold up. I should be stronger than I am right now. Let's say if Ed gives us a hard time, I will be thoroughly shocked. The boss of this place is Ed the Undying. And it should not be an issue. Alright. Yeah. You step into the chamber and discover a large stone sarcophagus, elaborately engraved and inlaid with gold. Coffee. It takes all your strength to lever off the lid. But you soon get it open and discover the object of your quest, the Holy MacGuffin, radiating with its own inner light. It rests in the hands of a large mummy, wrapped in bandages of ancient silk and wearing a gold, that's a word, crown. You step back from the sarcophagus and ready your weapon. Alright, let's get on with it, you say. I know for a fact that you're going to come to life and attack me as soon as I try to take the MacGuffin, so let's just cut to the chase. You're no fun at all, says the mummy, as it sits up and peers at you with a frown. In my day, adventurers knew how to stick to the script. Sorry, it's been a ridiculously long quest. I'm a little cranky. Feel free to make whatever menacing speech you had prepared. Thank you. The mummy clears his throat and then rises malevolently out of the sarcophagus, its eyes glowing red with anger. Foolish mortal, it booms. You dare to disturb the slumber of the mighty Ed the Undying? Ed? Not Ed-Ra or Ed-Hotep or something? Nah, I was never much for the fancy titles. You ready? I gotta warn you, the Undying thing is for reals. I've got the ancient magic of the ages going on here, and I'm seriously gonna grind you into paste. Soon the jackal demons of the underworld yeah, you one of those words that you always read, you never say out loud. When you say that out loud, that's wild. Underworld be feasting on your entrails and such like that. Give your best shot, old man. You thought I'm gonna knock you back to the Stone Age. I think it was the Bronze Age, actually. Whatever. Yeah, that's why I named my familiar Slurp. He's good at increasing item drop, but he also, at the beginning of combat, he wildly de-levels your enemy. Makes everything so much weaker. It's fantastic. Alright, let's just whap him. Yep, one shot him again. Oh my god. I'm a monster. And with Slurp's equipment, let's loosen adorable little polar bear roar. He actually gives me more muscle stats after combat, which is also very helpful. Congratulations, the Holy MacGuffin is yours for the taking. Grab it. You triumphantly step over the mummy's fallen husk and reach for the Holy MacGuffin within the sarcophagus. It's nearly within your grasp when you suddenly feel a bony grip on your ankle. Not that easy, kiddo. Undying, remember? Hell, you muttered. I was hoping you were just bluffing. Nope. Whap. The mummy collapses to the ground and lies still. Grab the MacGuffin. You look down at the battered mummy warily. He's still alive? Yep, be with you in a sec. As you watch as it slowly gets to its feet and leans on the sarcophagus to catch its breath a little. Okay, it says, you ready to give up yet? Jackal demons, remember? Not hardly. Whap. Its eyes glow with anger as he picks himself up off the floor. Sigh. Okay, now I'm ticked, says Ed. Look, Ed, give it up. You've got an arm off. The Holy MacGuffin is mine. You will never defeat the Ed the Undying, mortal. Jeez, man, take a pill. Whap. The mummy leans on the sarcophagus, panting heavily, then turns towards you with an angry glare. Hit him, baby, one more time. Ed growls in inarticulate fury, his eyes blazing, though not as brightly as before. Come on, dude, this is ridiculous. Undying! Sigh. Whap. As Ed reels, you quickly smash his legs with a final sweeping blow. There, maybe now you'll never... Never? Grarg, moans the mummy, shambling pathetically towards you. You're making me feel guilty, Ed. Knock it off. Ugh. Your last blow appears to have severed Ed's torso. He stands clawing his way towards you with his one remaining arm. Finally, take the MacGuffin. Arg, wheeze, stay down, damn you. You sweep Ed's remains into a corner of the room, ignoring his groans and muttered curses, and step toward the sarcophagus. The Holy MacGuffin rests within, and as you pick it up, you are bathed in a radiant, shimmering light as a choir of angels triumphantly sing your praises and stuff. Then you cram it in your pack and head towards town. You acquire an item, the Holy MacGuffin. Hey. Alright, Ed. See you next time. There's special paths to this game where you don't play as one of the main classes. It's just like the game in a different way. One of those special paths is you play as Ed, and it takes place after this. It's like you wake up after the fight, and you're going to go reclaim the MacGuffin, and it's fun. You get special curse powers, and it's a good time. Really fun mechanic around like him not being able to die. Right. Wow, you actually brought back the Holy MacGuffin. That's my name. Yeah, that's a long story. That's pretty darn impressive. Well done. Now you can pick it up and now we can pack it in an unlabeled wooden crate and stash it in a secret warehouse full of similar crates, somewhere where it's likely that no one will ever see it again. Thanks for your help. That's it, yes, that's pretty anticlimactic. Yeah, you're probably like, you like parades? We could throw you a parade. Sure. This is the council, they give quests and stuff. In one quick, though enjoyable ticker tape parade later, you're standing back in front of the council hall picking bits of confetti out of your hair and wondering what you should do next. You acquire an item, handful of confetti. Adventurer, we have heard rumors that trouble is brewing on the mysterious island of mystery. The hippies and the frat boys are agitating for war. I mean, they've always been a little tense with each other, but now it's getting serious. We couldn't be happier. We'd like you to go over there and make sure that the war starts. We don't care how it starts, and we don't care who wins. So that's basically no way for you to screw this up. As long as you don't accidentally negotiate a peace accord. Try not to do that. So you gotta start the war, and you fight one side or the other. Or both. You can do both, and you get a special secret if you wipe out both of them, but we've already done that. To save time. You're allowed to pick out some items from your inventory. I got 16 left for today. So when you start a new playthrough, all of your stuff gets stashed in Hank's ancestral mini storage. But you can pick out a certain number of things per day. And if you're smart about it, you can actually get through this very quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to skip ahead in this quest a little bit by taking out... Make sure I can even equip it first. Okay, my Moxie needs to be 70. So we're going to get the beer helmets. I've got a lot of stuff. This is just, it's ridiculous. I need to get rid of some of my stuff. Distressed denim pants. Yeah. Are you... Did you? Hold on. Beer helmet. Why didn't you take the pants, though? Okay. Oh, we'll get back to that later. And a bejeweled pledge pin. So did those pants get taken out? Hold on. Pants. Pants? Okay, thank you. Not worried about actually taking out two. You can only take out one per thing a day, which is nice in that way, but it's also limiting. Alright. So that should be the entire outfit for that, so we can skip past the acquiring those part. Which is nice, because to actually do that, you need to acquire a different set of outfit first. So that does represent a little bit of time. Right. Oh, it's raining. Alright, so we're geared up with our frat warrior. Is that what? Frat warrior what? Frat warrior fatigues, right? We can already can already access the mysterious island because we built the dingy dinghy. Anything else we needed to do? Nope. Okay. So this is the frat or orcish frat house and then a hippie camp. So you get the warrior outfit. Typically, what you'd have to do is you would have to go into one of them to get their casual outfit, and then adventure in the other one to get their war outfit. So you get the regular frat outfit, you go over here to get the hippie war outfit, then you go back over here as the war outfit and start the war, or vice versa. We just happen to do the opposite. So the equivalent of getting the hippie outfit, go over here to get the orc war outfit. We're going back over here. We just were able to skip that part because we just took that out of the inventory. So actually, all we need to do here. Hold on. If I've got two more, I think I've got 2 more uses of Feel Lonely today. Yeah. So let's use one of those. Because we need to bump into a non-combat adventure here. And that'll make it more likely to pop up. There's a specific one we need. Not this one, but... You know? No reason not to fight some dudes, I guess. Remember to grab another Breathe It In. Beautiful. We got 2 of those now. Those are very nice. And actually, I'm going to use both of those. What those do is they make it so any adventure, any combat that takes place outside, it will not take up one of your adventures. So it's just free. And they give you 5 each. But they do have to be outside. So like in a building doesn't count. Underground doesn't count. But a lot of these adventures are going to be outside. So that's 10 free adventures right there. Take advantage of that when you can, because getting Breathe It In is difficult as an option. Buying it's very easy, but like I said, you can only withdraw so many of those a day. 20 total over the course of the day, but 1 of each thing. So you couldn't do like 20 of them. It doesn't work that way. Even if you could, they take up your spleen stat. Oh god, I got so many food and drink. Look at that. Oh god. I will withdraw. I'll breathe it in. So that's a third. There's 15 free outside adventures. That is substantial. Alright. I'm not sure what else we need for items to withdraw, so we're just going to back off on that for a bit. You pop the pill in your mouth and bite down on it as directed. A gust of fresh air whooshes down your throat. Alright. These shouldn't... These do count as outdoor. That's interesting. Okay. Right. Alright. I'm however you want to do it. Weird. Oh, wait, hold up. I mean, yeah, the hippie camper, I guess. That's funny. I would have assumed this would count as like an inn structure, but yeah, I guess that makes sense. Cool. Happy about it. Okay, here we go. This is the one we needed. You sneakily, stealthily, unobtrusively, covertly sneak your way into the hippie camp. Exhausted from carrying all those adverbs around, you take a deep breath, lean back against a nearby pole, and rest for a minute. When you stand back up, you see that the pole you were leaning on is really a signpost, and the sign on top of it is some kind of directory for the hippie camp. See a star that says, "You are here, but where is your headman?" And near it, 3 different buildings towards which one would you like to head? We're going to do the lookout. We're going to skip over this because it's just it's an unpleasant one. I don't enjoy that one. But it starts the war. And depending on which side so you go to the battlefield. and you fight things, and every time you fight something, it removes one of the enemies. So there's 1,000 total. Amber, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? I appreciate it. Hold on. Let me give you a shout out because I think it's funny. Hope you're doing well. But the thing is, oh, I'm sorry. Hope you feel better. When you clear out these side quests around the edge, every time you clear out one of the hippies in the battlefield, it removes more than one. So I think it doubles. It's like you can get to like 64 per. So like if you do all the quests, I think it removes like 64 hippies every time you fight one. Oh no. I'm sorry, friend. Yeah, it's sad when you lose people. It's like older family members, you know. It's not like it's never that shocking, but it's always sad. Like you're never happy about it. It's always difficult, which is sad because that just, you know, it happens to everybody. So it sucks, but I'm sorry. It's definitely not easy. Okay, so depending on, I'm sorry, I need more coffee. My medication is we're currently trying to get the right amount, and I need more coffee. No, I know what you meant. Right, I gotcha. Depending on what side you start, so if you start as the orcs, you get these 3 left ones. If you start as the hippie, you get these 3 left ones. And the other ones you can access, but you have to defeat enough hippies first, or defeat enough enemy troops first to get access to them. So eventually we'll unlock the orchard, and then the Lady of Perpetual Indecision, and then McMillan Kincuddy's farm. So I don't think we did the prep for the guy made of bees yet. Yeah, no, it's just like there's nothing for that besides just time. You got to be able to grieve. It sucks and it hurts, and there's no way to get around that. It's just you got to give yourself time to grieve and be sad. It just stinks when it happens to people that you love, you know, like you don't want to see them like that, but that's just part of, you know, being alive. And that's something we all deal with. I am sorry to hear that though, friend. Alright. I still have Lonely active, so I'm actually going to go for the Mysterious Island Arena quest. Lonely's going to help us out. Alright. You wander up to the amphitheater, mentally picturing yourself pouring your heart out in front of millions of screaming fans, but don't worry, we won't tell anyone. You see 2 guys scuffling in front of the bulletin board where upcoming acts can post their flyers. One has carefully disheveled hair, a polo shirt, and a popped collar, and a general air of smug superiority. The other is dressed like your basic trust fund hippie. Really expensive clothes designed to look like you just dug them out of the trash can. Both men are frantically papering over each other's posters as fast as they can. As you watch, they finally drop their posters and start grappling and sissy slapping each other. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. Yeah, that's no good. When your body betrays you like that. Like you're supposed to be a team, and then your body's just like rebels against you. I hate that. My brain and I have been fighting for, oh god, nearly 2 decades now. What's the problem here, guys? Trendy McPopped collar stops kicking the hippie in the ribs and glances over at you. When he sees how you're dressed, he says, "Hey, I'm trying to promote a really sensitive but totally angsty concert by Loathing's best screaming, crying band, Radioactive Child." I've never heard of them, you say. Surely you've heard their hit. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh, otherwise they'll kill you. Royale with cheese. No, what's it about? It's about when the lead singer's girlfriend left him for another guy, but to show they're clever and hip, screaming, crying bands use famous quotes and pop culture references for their song titles and make sure that the title never has anything to do with the song. Oh god, that hits high school me right in the heart. Oh. Was there a new one coming out? I loved West of Loathing. I was just disappointed because it's so short. It's a very short game. And it's like obnoxiously easy. I was very disappointed because I've been a fan of this one since I made this account in 2007. West of Loathing was just like fun, but I wish there was more. You never actually get to fight Bovicus. You can trap him. You can't actually fight him ever. The Necromancer, you can defeat him. You don't actually fight him. So it was just like, yeah, it was just disappointing all around. Hilarious, but yeah, no, I mean it's made by the same dude. And he's always been very funny. Oh, pancakes. Big, you mind if I come over for some pancakes? Love me some pancakes. But I credit this game with my sense of humor. It's where I got it from. Anywho, right. Well, that certainly isn't the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You say while meaning the opposite. I mean, everyone knows there's no future in pop culture references. Anyway, it would really help me out if you could take this stack of flyers and put them all over the kingdom. You can even just stick them right on the enemies if you want. I'm sure they won't mind. Help me out and you'll be rewarded with the greatest gift the world can offer. Massive piles of loot. Really getting to know the soul of sensitive, tortured young vocalists. Why is he so tortured, you ask? Well, he's the lead singer of a rock band, but he was born with only half a tongue and no nostrils. Wow. Why, thank you. So, rock band flyers. So the purpose of this mini quest here is you go into combat and you use these these rock band flyers on enemies, and what happens is they will attack you, and it's like a powered up attack, but depending on their level you have to attach flyers to a certain number of level of monster. I don't know what the total is. Like, let's say if it's 100, you can attach them to 100 level 1 monsters or like 5 level 20 monsters. It has to total that, right? The thing is, there's one easy to access monster that's a horrifyingly high level, and his level's enough to do it by itself. So if you find him and you attach the rock band flyers, that's it. He'll one-shot you, but that's really neither here nor there. The quest is done at that point, so that's what we're going to do. That is the guy made of bees, and he's very strong. Go to Spooky Raven Manor. We've already unlocked the upstairs, so we just need to adventure here until we get the adventure. There's an adventure where we're confronted with a mirror, and we need to say guy made of bees 5 times to summon him. So we're just gonna skip through here. We're beating up bathtubs and golems made out of toilet paper. There we go. Having a medicine ball. As you wander around the haunted bathroom, there's really much, not that there's really all that much room to wander in per se. You find yourself face to face with yourself. It's actually not yourself though. It's a reflection in the mirrored front of Lord Spooky Raven's medicine cabinet. You look at yourself and say, "Self, what shall I do?" Say, "Guy made of bees." You look in the mirror and say, "Guy made of bees." Nothing happens. You gotta do it 5 times. Malevolent hair clog. Lovely. Toilet paper, guys. Even better. Taking advantage of the fact that we used our lonely thing to be very helpful. It means this is the mirror's more likely to pop up. Um, Actually, we're getting some bottles of Monsieur Bubble. Oh yeah, it's spooky how similar we are, but uh, both terrifying. But he's strong. I'm just sad all the time. All right. Likely, we're gonna have enough experience to get to the final quest after we're done with this one. But just in case, we're gonna do that a couple more times. Guy made of bees. I've beaten him legitimately. There's a sneaky way to beat him. There's a special item that just kills him outright. But I wanted to see if it was possible just to beef myself up and fight him, and I did. Because right now we're only level 12. We're going through some quick runs. But if I let Ronin expire, if I allow myself full access to all of my abilities and items and everything, I'm very strong in the game. Well, thank you. But, thank you. Just doing my best. Is that 4? I think that's 4. Unfortunately, we don't need to beat him. We just need to use the item on him. He's going to just... It's funny how strong he is. Okay, we got another one of these. Tell you what, let's do frozen tofu pop. Give us more adventures. I'm assuming the answer is no because you seem upset. That's my. I mean, that would make sense to me. Friend, I stopped looking into that stuff. It just make me sad all the time. It makes it so I can't enjoy things. I don't look into developers in the least. Never. As far as I know, they don't exist. Games just appear. Alright. You're fighting the guy made of bees. No sooner have the words escaped your lips than a harsh buzzing drone fills the air. A honeybee crawls from the drain of the sink, followed by another, and soon a huge cloud of them swarm around you. The swarm coalesces into a roughly humanoid figure. A horrible parody of a man. Oh, same. Formed from a densely packed swarm of hovering, buzzing bees. A mouth-like hole opens in the figure's head, and the droning of the swarm modulates into a harsh, grating voice. We are bees. We hate you. Dang, man. You couldn't have summoned Beetlejuice instead? At least he was funny. So that's funny because I'm actually the opposite. We kind of crossed paths there because my philosophy is out of sight, out of mind. Like I'd rather just not learn about the bad things that they do and let myself enjoy things. But at the same time, once I know, we call it death of the artist. Being able to separate the art from the artist. I am staunchly in the camp of I can't separate the art from the artist. So that's why I bothered just not to find out in the first place. I'd rather not. Can't read Harry Potter anymore. No matter how much I used to like them, I can't enjoy them now. Alright, guy made of bees, just be gentle, please. Right. Rock band flyers. You slap a flyer on your opponent, it enrages it. 25,000 damage. Yep, that'll do it. Oh, guy made of bees, you are terrifying. Alright. Fortunately, I can just, like I said, I got an instant heal thing. Huh. See, I mean, for me personally, I don't feel like that's the case, but I respect you for that. I was saying last time, I think it's cool how you keep up on all the new stuff, but for me, I've never considered that a thing I wanted to do. Or just, it's just, I don't know. I don't get anything out of it personally. But I can see how you would. My brother, Shiny, he's a lot more keen on following stuff than I am. Alright, we healed up and we took care of the guy made of bees, right? So that's this one taken care of. It's just, I don't want to go into like a whole thing. It's just like, I mean, I'm go. I don't want to turn this into a really heavy stream, so I'm just gonna. I'd rather not. Appreciate you though. You wander over to the amphitheater and see that people are starting to arrive for the concert. There's a kind of silence around the place that's made up of a bunch of roadies who have been working very hard, finally sitting still for a change. There we go. You see the popped collar concert promoter kicking back on the stairs leading up to the stage, enjoying an ice cold beer and a plate of wings. Hey, brah, he says. You did excellent work promoting the show. If you have any flyers left, I'll take them and we can use them for the at the next show. He leans closer to you and says, in almost a whisper, actually, the band's pretty horrible, but the kids seem to like it, so we give them what they want. Well, actually, we tell them what they want, and then we give it to them. That's showbiz, you know? Anyway, the show's going to start in a few minutes. We should come back then. You should come back then. Well, really, you shouldn't. Bring earplugs if you have them. How many playthroughs have I done? Actually, you can look at my character here. Hold on. Currently got my frat outfit on, but I've done 22 Ascensions, so this is my 23rd playthrough. If you click on that, it actually gives you some deets. Some of them take. I've gotten to see these 5. I've gotten to I figured out how to consistently do a 5-day playthrough. So that's why I'm powered leveling, just cranking out some playthroughs to permanently learn some skills real quick. But back in the day, hold on, this is when I stopped playing the game for several years. Like this playthrough was 6.5 years long, just because I dropped the game. I didn't play in a long time. But they didn't always used to be that. I mean, the one before that was over 1,000, so like that's no excuse. It's just I derped around. I never cared to like beat the game quickly. I just was having fun. But no, I've consistently 5 now, so that's been nice. Alright. So now if we go back there, we have access to some buffs, but it's 1 a day. So we need to be careful with that. Okay, no, appreciate you, Amber. Hope you have a nice time with the dogs. Right. Let's do the lighthouse quest. It's just easier. To speed things along, I'm just gonna. This guy at the lighthouse is asking us to adventure at the Sanafa beach to find 5 explodey barrels for him, and then he will make some explosives for this for our side of the war. Most of the things here are non-combat adventures. You're basically lobster frogman. You're trying to find 5 of these. These are where you get your explosives from. Barrel of gunpowder. Out of adventures. Says you. Let's go for a tofu pop. Oh yeah, I'm planning on getting like way more because I've got a lot of skills I need to permanently learn. That's why I'm going through really quickly if I can. Alright, let's go back to Hank's and get out some quality food and drink. Definitely a karma shawarma. So that's fullness. That'd be, put me at 6, 11, 15. So if I went for a water log, level 12, and then one of my spectral pickles, that should be exactly enough. Yeah. That's the quickest I've done it, but I just recently almost did it in 4. Really close. I'm positive I could get it down to 4. I'm still working out a few kinks to streamline a few things. A few things I could do better. If I get down to 4 though, I'd be very happy with that. Just you're only allowed so many adventures a day, and there's different ways you can do stuff. My emotions certainly help. Hold on. Each of these squares here are my different emotions. I spent a lot of money to get emotions. They're very helpful. You get you have to buy an emotion chip and you attach it to yourself. And hold on, where'd it go? Emotion chip. Okay, spinal fluid covered emotion chip. That's what it's called after you use it. Yeah, that's how you get your feelings. Actually, let me look to see how expensive they are. I will, to put in perspective. Emotion chip. Yeah, 123 million. Oh my god. Wow. They got more expensive. I think. I don't think I spent that much on it. Wow. Okay. But I've also got a few really expensive items I'm holding on to, not to use, but just for value. I'm no slouch myself. I've got about 23 million. My alts have some money, so between all of my alt accounts, I've got about 8 million more. So I'm gonna say 31 million. But then I've got some things that are also worth a lot of money. My greatest American pants. Let's see how much those are actually. Okay, yeah, that's 123 million for those. Got those. A bunch of things I'm holding on to for just value, but some of them like that's on the high end of the things I have. I will say though, hold up. There's a couple things that are even better. Where is my... There's 2 things I want to look at, see how expensive they are. Electronic brain trainer game. So... that's only 120 million now. Which is a little disappointing, but I bought it for 80 million. That's an item where they're never going to release anymore. And every time someone uses one, it disappears. So there's going to be less and less as they're used, and it can only increase in value for that reason. So I'm holding on to that one. Not, I mean profit, right? And then maybe my most valuable possession. Hold on. And then I'm gonna stop. I got a whole bunch of things in here that are worth millions. Not to flex, but I'm actually kind of happy, like proud about all that. But there you are. My meteorite fragment. Oh, let's go see what that's worth. Allow me an opportunity to flex a little bit. Nobody I know ever plays this game, so I never get to show off at all. Meteorite fragment. Yeah, 300 million. My God. Yeah, that went up in value too. When I got it, it was like 260 million, 200, like I think closer to 250 million actually. So that went up a good bit also. Oh, yeah, that is, Christ. The thing is though, that one I'm probably not going to sell. Like, you can make a really good accessory with that thing, and I'm tempted to just treat myself. The ultimate treat yourself. Oh, all right. But that's the crown jewel of my business. All right, what was I doing? Eating, right? We were eating stuff. Yes. All right. Let's eat some stuff. We gotta pick out some drinks also. Probably gonna get through some of the side quest business more quickly. Instead of reading out everything, we can fast forward a little bit of this. But let's see. Hold on. I need 13 more drink stuff. So if I hold on. 9 more. If I do 4 perfect drinks, that would leave me 5 things, and that would give me 12. Okay, let's do that. Hold on. Let's do some perfect drinks. They're very, very nice. Not my drink of choice, but probably better than that. I mean, it's a personal preference. I usually go for something else, but let's go for a perfect cosmopolitan. Perfect mimosa. Yeah. Perfect old fashioned. And then a perfect Paloma. And this down here, 360 million. This is a familiar from a long time ago. Like I said, when you use them, the item disappears, or it goes into your possession. You can't sell it anymore after that once it's used. So there's very few of them left. That's why that's just so expensive. All right. So we bought those. Still got to get them out of Hank's. The good thing is when you buy stuff out of the mall, you can it takes the meat from your storage, so you don't actually have to have that on you. Fortunately, lots of food and drink. It's actually when I'm not in. I'm in Ronin right now, so I've got very limited access to my stuff, right? But once that's over, I've got a lot of really cool skills and abilities and equipment and stuff. I can make perfect drinks too. Not right now, but my character has the capacity. It is it's a funny one. It's just I'm so used to that being a thing. I forget that it's funny that meat is the currency. Okay. So I've got 1 drunkenness left I can do. So I'm not sure. I've got 5 more items I can take out of Hank's. I'm not sure if I'm going to need that. If I don't, I'm just going to take out a 1 alcohol thing. But we'll see. We'll see. We don't need to make that decision right now. Very important. Enjoy your walk. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be at the beach. Hey, thank you for the hydrate. So Let's just double check. I'm about positive I only have one barrel, but no reason not to check. Alright, yeah, one barrel of gunpowder. And we're still getting free adventures from that Breathe It In. That's wonderful. I mean, yeah, we got 15 of them. There's a reason I'm not reading off every one of these. Oh God, it'd take forever. Really? Rude as heck. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's 4. I do believe. Yeah. Alright, that's all of that. We're still getting those Breathe It In adventures. Oh, the junkyard, the Osirian the junk man. So this is weird gremlins area where he tells you like to get his tools back. Each of these 4 areas has one of his tools, and you have to find the correct gremlin that has it and use the magnet he gives you to get the tool back. Here's actually what I'm going to do. Let me look up real quick to see which tools were to make this a lot easier for us. Then once we finish this quest, we can fight some hippies. That's nice. Okay. So he gave us the magnet, and you talked to him about which one you go for first. It should be the barrel and his hammer. Okay. So I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna breeze through a little bit of this to speed things up because we just got 148 more adventures. We're gonna pick up the pace a bit. And even if the enemy in question does have the thing you need, you can't get it from them until they use it on you. As well as each enemy has a specific attack that if it has the tool, it can't use that attack. So if you use this attack on you, you know it doesn't have the tool, you can just kill it. So I'm using my Spectre Scepter to just wait and see if they have the thing I need. Really? That's frustrating. Whips out a hammer. That's the one. Alright, we got our hammer. The wrench at the tires. So it should be an erudite gremlin that we need. Spider gremlin. That's the one. Crescent wrench. This is actually, we're getting very lucky here. Halfway done actually. Refrigerator. No, we need to talk to him first. Let us talk to him first. Wow. Surprised it let me do that. I swear I clicked on that refrigerator. Okay, appliers to the abandoned refrigerator. I don't know if you have to... He has to tell you where it is first before you can actually get it, but I always just do anyway. Alright. So we're looking for a spider gremlin. Spectre Scepter. Oops. Well. Clicked the wrong thing. Accidentally obliterated the man. Alright, let's just try this again. I accidentally just severed him in two with my sword. Alright. Oh, it bites you in the fibula with its mandibles. That's the attack. Alright, yep, so that's not, you can actually, if it's not the one you want, if it's not the correct one, the game treats the one with the tool and the one without the tool as different creatures. So if we banish the one without the tool, if another spider gremlin shows up, it would have to be the one with the tool, which is going to make this a little easier for us. I just need to find another one and it'll be guaranteed to be the one we need. We just have to wait for it to use the tool. Buddy. Come on now. Knock it off. Alright, there we go. So we just gotta wait for him to use the pliers. Network change. Why do you keep doing that though? It's frustrating. Pair pliers, there we go. Lovely. So there's the last one here. It is a vegetable gremlin we need. Whips out a screwdriver. We got very lucky with this side quest. No! Game? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, thank you. I was worried it still wouldn't count. Alright. Gave us a shield, but it's really neither here nor there. Does not matter to us. Alright. Finally ran out of those free adventures. Alright, we're out of consultations also. So there's one. Alright, we just get a chance to eviscerate some enemies. So you'll see when you win the fight, you see one of your beer bongadier frat brothers use a complicated beer bong to spray cheap skunky beer on a whole squad of hippies at once. Way to go, brah, you shout. This game's a way of letting you know as you're beating enemies, big chunks of them are leaving the battlefield for you doing those side quests. The message changes depending on how many side quests you've done. That should be it. Hey, cool. Really? Oh, we missed the flavor text, but I wasn't wanting to read it anyway. The organic orchard is being infested by filth worms, and we need to nip that in the bud. The way that works is you adventure in the hatching chamber until you get a scent gland, and that gives you the effect that lets you adventure in the feeding chamber. Likewise for the guard chamber and then the queen chamber. The thing is, they only give you 5 turns of it. So, like, for example, if you go to the feeding chamber and you get the scent gland to go to the guard chamber, if you don't get their scent gland within 5 adventures, you have to start over. For me, though, I've got 2 uses of envy left. I can use envy to force them to drop the things I need them to drop. I was trying to think if there's any other uses I need envy for, but I don't think there is. So I have to do the first one legitimately, but I can do the second and third one by forcing it. That's fine. Well, there we go. Here's that scent gland. Yeah, feel envy forces everything that they can drop to drop, unless it's a special requirement for it. Fight the queen. Picture didn't even load. There she is. Lovely, and then they'll start giving you money. Thank you. Alright. Like a decent bit of money too, actually. Every day they'll give you around that. And then Our Lady of Perpetual Indecision is the next one, but we need to take out some more frats first. Or hippies first, rather. Say that one or maybe one more. I mean, apparently one more. There we go. So Our Lady Perpetual Indecision. A bunch of bandits stole their meat, and you have to get it back. So for this part goes faster if you have higher meat drops from enemies. So oh, I don't have any 11-leaf clovers, do I? Well, hold up. Maybe. I also don't think we acquired any from the Hermit today. You can get 3 every day from the Hermit. I'm about positive we didn't. Hermit? Hermit, bruh? Thank you. That with those clovers you get special lucky adventures, and we're going to use those for one specific thing. I use those to get mix icy vapo hotness inhaler. Castle in the clouds in the sky. Top floor. There we go. That is plus 200% meat drops for 10 adventures. I believe it's you need to collect 100,000 total meat from them, and each of them naturally will drop 1,000. So you need to increase that. So let's see. Let's actually do that 2 more times. And then that music stadium thing that we did, that's going to help us also. Because I said you get 1 buff a day. This Bust to Move one gives you the effect Winklered, which plus 40% meat for 20 adventures. That's nice too. I have to actually remember to use the inhaler though. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, let's get to it. And they'll give you, they'll let you know how far along you are. You're almost done. A good chunk, halfway, or almost done. I think those are the options. Alright, we've passed the more than halfway. That's good. Whoop. Hey, did it just in time. We had 1 turn left of the inhaler. And they're helpful. What they do is up to 3 times a day they'll heal your HP and MP. MP if you're a frat. If you did it as a hippie, they only heal your HP for whatever reason. Weird. Let's do that. Yeah, we have to do some more before we can go to McKillican-Cuddy. Alright. once again, either that's exactly enough or I need one more. Need one more. So you have to rid his barn of ducks. You adventure in the barn until you get 3 different choice adventures. Depending on which option you choose, the ducks will escape to one of these outer areas. Some of them are element themed. I think the pond is cold, the bog is stench, the family plot is spooky. But some of them aren't. I think one of the back 40s is heat, hotness. The shady thicket, they just dropped a bunch of alcohol for you. It's wild. So we're just gonna quickly kill some ducks and alright. Duck. Goose. That's all of them. Okay, so yeah, this one back 40, they're fire themed. Or hot elemental, I guess. There we go, that's the level we need. Level 13 now. You need to be level 13 to get the final quest. So there's as much experience as we need. I'm not sure how close it's going to be, but oh man, I'm very close to beating the game. We're likely going to fall short because I'm assuming I'm forgetting something important. We'll see, I guess. Alright. That should be everything. We just need to finish fighting the hippies. Man, you hit me hard, didn't you? Hold up. Yeah, we just need to clear out the hippies and then fight the boss of the hippies. Hey, there we go. Should be good to go. We need to fight the Wisniewski. I believe his name is. I mean, I should be able just to whoop him if I keep hitting him. Hold on. Yeah, he doesn't hit that hard. Alright. A lot of health, but yeah, it's... I outclassed him. Alright. Cool. That's taken care of. Final quest. Did I... How did I... Weird. Naughty Sorceress's Tower. There we go. Deleted it for somehow. There we go. Final quest. Basically start at the front gate and you gotta get up to the her chamber there. So what do we do? Fastest, smoothest, and sleaziest. Alright. So fastest requires you increase your initiative. Hold on, antagonist should do that. We're gonna make our initiative as high as possible. Fortunately, yeah, it's penalty to get initiative. I don't know if I have very much here that can increase initiative. The way this works is you select the option like initiative, and depending on how high our initiative is, he'll give us a ranking, and that tells us how many of the enemies we need to beat. So if we end up high enough to get second place is the highest you can get. You have to fight one guy. If we get like 9th place, we have to kill 8 dudes. It takes more time. So we're trying to get as high up here as we can. Really? Could you please just... Why? Network change was detected. Why is it only does... It hasn't done that ever on my laptop. That's bugging me. Alright, so... If we are going to take some stuff out, like we may be able to finish this off, but we'll see. Probably not. Well... We'll see. Alright. This is at 4. So between that and some of my equipment, that is likely gonna... I don't know if I'd say it's gonna put us at 2nd place, but far enough along where we'll be alright. We have to fight 2 or 3 dudes, that wouldn't be the end of the world. It's always initiative, and then they pick one of the stats, so muscle, moxie, or mysticality, and that's one of the 5 elements. That's the way they always do it, but you always have to do initiative. I forgot to... So what we'll do, we're going to take off all my gear, we're going to pick out gear based on initiative. The game lets you sort based on stat stuff. So this will tell us anything we need for initiative. Lovely. The Leonard skin items give you bonus to that. Like a really nice bonus to that, actually. This might be enough to do it. Sorry, spacing out. I'll tell you how good your odds are. So you feel pretty good about your chances of fastest. That's number three. Number three is fine. That means you gotta beat two dudes. That's perfectly okay. Alright, now we need to do the same with Moxie. This is the very final quest. If we manage to do this with the rest of our adventures, we get to Ascend today. And I think that makes it a 4-day ascension. Hold on. Should, yeah, that'd be a 4-day ascension. So like I said, I've been getting pretty close. Injury Duca. Injury Duca gives 5. The shield gives 6. Be 9, 3, 4. I am pretty sure if we have that sword and that wicker shield, that should be our best option. Moxie plus 8. Thank you. Okay. That's probably going to be the best gear we... Oh, nope, I lied. Hold on. I am a liar. Because while it doesn't advertise it on here, our Vampire Slicer Trench Cape can be modified. Hold on. This is the muscle version because I'm a muscle class, but change it to Robot Police. It'll give us a great Moxie bonus. Hopefully. Still not that high, but you know, we gotta get as much as we can. Fabric Herd, I think it's just damage reduction. Yeah. Funky Dried Mushroom is Mysticality. This one. We're just trying to increase our Moxie as much as possible before we do this. That may be all we can do. Oh, it's disappointing. We've got a very low Moxie. Tempted to just withdraw something else from the Hanks, but Bzzz. Exactly, thank you. Hold on. Where are the cat? Alright, Miles is behind me, behind the fan. He's all curled up. They not too awful long, well, a couple hours ago now. So they're currently in really hard nap mode. Bella's actually snuggling up against my pillow, sweetie. And there's some pillows and towels to the left of my desk, and Ellie's curled up there looking like a donut. So that's also really cute. Okay, so what would you say to me if I pretty pessimistic still? Okay, I gotta think. Is there anything else I would need for this business? We got all the keys. Do I have the items I need to get through the tower? Oh, wait, hold up. I got the beehive, right? I don't have the electric boning knife. Oh, that hurts. Alright. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to do this then just for that. That sucks. Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah. I have everything else I would need. Hold up. We could still cut this pretty close. Ooh. So for Moxie. Let me look up real quick. Okay, we have an option, and also I realized something. Hold on. There's something I wasn't even thinking about. Where's my rhinestones at? Rhinestones. I know I have some rhinestones. Hold up. Where are you at, rhinestones? Is how am I missing the rhinestone? Hold up. Weird. Or why rhinestones? Have I just not used that skill yet this playthrough? Because that's very disappointing. Ah, that sucks. All right, well, I'll give us a little more moxie. And there is one item we can use. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll see. Well, I mean, we're gonna get very close, if nothing else. That electric boning knife is maybe what's going to screw us over, but we'll see. That stings. All right. I'm gonna go for sleaziest. So let's see. We don't have very much sleeve. Like, this is the one I'm feeling least confident about. This might not be very good. I don't know if any of these things give us elemental damage. Oh. Mold. What is it? Melange? Spice melange. There we go. Yeah, let's do some. I really want to make this work. That's some expensive melange, but that's just what we're gonna have to do. At this point, like, it doesn't matter. We can wait one more day. Oh, good luck. Be safe. I hear 99% of all accidents happen in a shower. Don't know which shower, but just to be safe, you should be safe. Alright. Like, it's entirely not worth the amount of money I just spent on that melange. We could wait a day. It's fine. But at this point, it's like, I really just want to make this happen. But also, where's my melange at? Hold up. Am I just not seeing stuff? That's... I know I just bought some. Hold on. Melange, where are you at? Did it go to my inventory already? Shouldn't have. I don't know. I'm dizzy and I don't know. Or is it in miscellaneous? Oh my god. Let's just there you are, you're in miscellaneous. Funny. So 3 and then 4. Got 2 more. So I need alcohol or food that gives me slays damage, so let me see. This will give us adventures and increase our amount of slays damage for the purpose of this quest. I think we can pull this off. Maybe. Oh! Maybe. Okay. Hold up. I believe in us, you guys. Wow. Well. These two. Okay, we're gonna go to the. Well, I'm gonna buy a flaming knob. Okay, that's gonna be it for drink. And for food, I would doubt we have a bag of lard. Yeah, okay. So we can buy one though. That's gonna have to do it. Or wait, no, hold on. That's in your potion area. I doubt I have one, but we should check first. Yeah, alright. Gotta check. Those are gonna be the last two things I'm able to withdraw. So we're gonna see if that does it. $57 adventures. I gotta think we can get that boning knife in. Yeah, there's no way we won't. We have to be able to do this. Believe with me. We can do this. We have to come in like second place for this. There's no way. Extremely optimistic, right? Alright. So we didn't do great on the Moxie, but we should. Oh, yeah, between these we should be okay. We'll see. It's going to be very close either way. Oh my god, no. I don't have the lowercase n for the wand. Hold up. A? Right? Hold up. WA, and we have the heavy D. We're missing a lowercase n. We're gonna have to find that too. I'm sad. Like I said, it'll be close. Although I did forget to re-equip all my good stuff. So, do I have anything that I can hurt him with? There we go. Oh yeah, oh god. Oh, terrible. I don't need to level up anymore. I can turn that to elemental resistance. Great. We're gonna need that in a bit. I was an idiot and I forgot we were fighting him next. Always an idiot. Oh my god. Just very stupid. That's 2 more wasted adventures. Okay, hold on. About you. Which of you heal me? Okay, you heal me. It's hard to hit him. If I hit him once, it should end the fight. I only need to land one hit on him. There we go. Oops. So what's happening here is we've been trying to defeat the naughty sorceress, and we found out she's having an adventurer contest. So adventurers from all over showed up. That's what we're doing here. We're competing. We have to. Here's the fastest, the smoothest, and the sleaziest. So we're trying to bump up those stats to start out higher up in the ranking. But we have to actually fight everyone we lost to. That's what we're doing. We're making it so we're the last adventurer, so we win. We get inside. When she like gasses you, this is all just a ploy to get rid of all of the adventurers in the kingdom. What resistance are at? I need more hot resistance and sleeves. Let's see if we can get any of those. This next part, you're never sure what exact elements you're going to need to resist, so I'm trying to get it well-rounded. Hey, oh, it's not reading my clicks. There we go. The pack oil for elemental resistance. My feel peaceful gives me elemental resistance. Lovely. Black Forest should have an item that gives you resistance. Black paint? Yes. +2 resistance to everything. So this next part, there's a long way which takes more adventures, or a short way that takes less, but to do the short way you have to have enough elemental resistance to survive that. So that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, let's hope that's good. Oh, we did plenty. That was a little excessive, if anything, but it'll be alright. Rather have too much. Should have all of these keys ready, so aha! It was smart for once and thought ahead and got all of them beforehand. So this we need Wall of Skin. You can fight it otherwise. It's difficult, but you can fight it. Beehive instant kills it though. The next one might be the issue here. Because you need meat drops to beat it faster. Well, no, yeah, alright, never mind. I was gonna say we could use a 11-leaf clover. We don't have any left and we can't pull anything else from them all, or hangs. Too bad. Let's just fight it and see what happens, I suppose. Wow. Heal up first. I didn't equip a weapon. What's wrong with me? Mad at myself. Yeah, mad at myself. All the things I forgot. I forget a weapon. That's... right. It's looking like I'm gonna fall just short of this. That's too bad. Oops. Ah. And I really wish I had more of those scrolls. Oh my I'm a massive idiot. The ladies of indecision. Hold on. Yep, they will heal you, won't they? There we go. Very stupid. I'll heal me as many times as I need them to heal me, but still something. Trick to this thing is okay. We cleared it. You increase your meat drops. You have to kill this thing over and over again. The more meat drops you have, the less times you have to fight it. Alright, we took care of it. We don't have that electric boning knife though. So this may be where it ends then. They won't heal me again, will they? Yeah, alright. We're near the very top of the tower. Well, it just depends on how soon we get that boning knife. Oh my god, that is the boning knife. And we still need one other item though. So, I mean, possible. This is the one. Don't have any more envy. Feel nostalgic makes it so the enemy you're currently fighting can drop the stuff of the previous enemy. So we need that prawn to drop something for us. It's the only thing we need still. Yes! Oh, the lowercase n is what we needed. We might actually be able to do this. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. I'm very excited. Alright, so we can make the Wand of Nagamar now. Ruby W, metallic A, and then lowercase n and heavy D. So that makes a wa and a nd. So you just combine those. And you need that to be the final form of the sorceress. Okay. And then we got the... Oh, this is... Unless something goes terribly wrong, we should be able to... This should be doable. Electric boning knife just one-shots the wall of bones. We are going to need to heal up fully for this, though. Fortunately for us, we've saved up enough money for all of this. We did it. This is going to be a 4-day playthrough. I even made some mistakes along the way, so I think I tried some new strategies this time. And, I mean, clearly they paid off. I've been doing through this faster and faster, but I couldn't break that 5-day threshold for up until now. I've got other things I want to try. Like I said, we're cutting this very close. I still made some mistakes. There's still some other things I can do differently. Alright. We're gonna fight our shadow. To fight the shadow, you need to use healing items on yourself for 100 points worth. There we go. Had just enough of that. Fantastic. So literally all that's left is the fight with the naughty sorceress. And we should be strong enough to take her on. I would be shocked if we weren't. And it doesn't help at all to buff up before you go into the fight. She takes away all your buffs when you enter the fight. So we're just gonna see if we're beefy enough to do the job. I think we can manage it. She's not terrifyingly strong. Make sure I'm wearing all the correct equipment. Got our wand and everything. Antidote, yeah. It unpoisons you. This is a cup of stuff that will unpoison you if you get unpoisoned. The effect, the description for the effect is doesn't not remove poison. It's so stupid. I love this game. There's a lot of really funny item descriptions in here. I'm sure you can imagine. It's just I don't want to go through and read all of them at you. Anywho, big, this is it. We're about to do the 4-day run. I'm so excited. Finally broke the threshold. I doubt I'm gonna beat 4 days, but if I can do 4 days consistently, that's great. That is beautiful even. Alright, fight me, you nerd. This I will read because this is the final boss. You burst into the final room of the naughty sorceress's lair. There, sitting on a huge black throne on a huge black dais, is the sorceress herself. Hey, all right, fine. Nothing could have prepared you for how evilly seductive and seductively evil she is. Even though she appears to have bought her wardrobe from Warm Subject. Warm Subject is this game's hot topic. Black leather corset, black leather dress, black leather crown, and her long black, not leather, hair. She is a vision of pure malevolent naughtiness. Congratulations, adventurer, she says. You finally made it to me. Now you may know the truth. The truth, you say. I can't handle the truth. You're the cause of all this. The monsters, the quests, the bad puns. You did it all. You're so naughty. The sorceress shrugs. I may be bad, she says, but I feel good. Now, are you sure you really want to fight me? Do you really want to hurt me? I am your mother. No, it's not true. It's about... skip ahead a little bit. On the dais? Hold on. Come up here on the dais and I'll rock you like a hurricane. On the dais? On the dais? Rock me on the dais? You say, enraged. That's it. Call me the bus driver because I'm taking you to school. You leap up on the dais for the final battle. I love the rock me on the dais so much. It's a fun game. But this is just going to be a probably quick fight. There's not much she can do to me. Alright. A cloud of black mist begins to gather about her as she writhes on the floor. Uh-oh. This is her true form. The mist obscures her completely before parting to reveal a hideous apparition. It's got more fangs and tentacles than an anime convention. Behold my true form, adventurer, and behold it well, for it is the last thing you will ever behold. Hold on a minute, you say. I'm not beholden to behold anything, you hideous creature. You found me beautiful once, she says. Honey, you got real ugly. Oh my god. Let's go. Oh yeah, the more damage you do, the more onomatopoeia shows up. So the harder you hit, the more of them there is. Alright, so we win. The sorceress in her hideous true form falls to her hideous knee analogs as your final blow lands. This cannot be. This is impossible. It cannot be the case that this is the case. But it doesn't matter, adventurer. By slaying me in my true form, you have merely given me the power to assume my actual true form, which I'm about to do right now. At this point, she would instantly kill you, and you have to go do a mini quest thing to get.
That's what you get for being a bad guy.
I told her she's gonna knock that off. Hopefully, you have to do a mini quest where you go and find the Wand of Nagamar. But if you build it, you can actually just finish her off in your first encounter. Yeah, otherwise you have to go get it and take some time. But we have it already, so that's it. We win. And then it just goes. She does spells at you, and you rearrange the letters to do stuff. So like, the sausage shoots a geyser of hot grease at you. You cower, but your wand of Nagamar glows brightly, and a safer hot grease gyro appears. You don't usually like goose meat, but the gyro is pretty tasty. The sausage hiccups, belches, and sends a wave of gastric distress at you. It's more pleasant than a wave of mutilation, but only barely. You wave your wand of Nagamar and reality shifts. A group of reactivated Swiss frogs appears in front of you. So like that, it's just the wand of Nagamar. Nagamar is an anagram of the word anagram. So really it rearranges letters and changes reality. It's fun. Alright. Big, we won. There's the king. We saved the world. Go us. Wasn't planning on that. I wasn't planning on the whole stream being this, but here we are. Yeah, no? Alright. Alright. shop. King Ralph the 11th, we saved him. There's the Astral Gash. We're just... Okay, thank you. I'm very happy. That is it's something I've been working on for a while. Wow. Thank you. Alright, we enter into the... Hey, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Still don't know if Robot... I don't know what Robot Lady's deal is, to be honest with you. But, yeah, she seems to be having a hard time. I don't know what's causing that. I'm sorry, but also thank you. Alright. So we got some karma to spend. So having a quick look around. This is where you make your skills permanent or hardcore permanent. You get some food to start off the next adventure with. Some accessories. But I'm not gonna... rough. I'm not gonna start up my next run just yet. I mean, that was very nice for me. Probably gonna go find some food or something, but... Oh, alright, yeah. Big, appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day, or hope you do have a good day. I recognize it's early. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, I will see you around. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to think about that for a while and be happy about it.